There's no denying the climate right now is for officers to be held accountable if they cross the line. And that's why the attorney for the victim in this case is hopeful his client will get justice.
Let's bring it back. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hey. You think I am?
There are two videos of the April 27th encounter between LAPD officer Frank Hernandez and Boyle Heights resident Richard Castillo, and neither is easy to watch. Police body camera video and a view taken by a witness on the street show the violent end to what started as a trespassing call.
Right there, I need a backup.
District Attorney Jackie Lacy says she saw enough in it to file a felony count of assault under the color of authority against the officer, a charge punishable by up to 3 years behind bars.
And in this case, what you saw was the officer punching a man who wasn't resisting, who appeared to have his hands behind his back or was covering his face at some point numerous times. And so that is a case of excessive force.
Lacy says she was not swayed by the recent swell of public opinion focused on rooting out violent and racist police. But Richard Castillo's attorney says the charges were brought much more quickly than normal.
And a lot of times it gets drawn out for many years. And I think the public right now is at a point where they're no longer willing to accept that as an answer.
In a statement, LAPD Chief Michael Moore said today the officer will be held accountable for his actions. Just days after the incident, he addressed what he saw in the cell phone video.
I, along with many of you, watched the third-party video that was released last week, and I have serious concerns.
Tonight, the LAPD Officers Union released a telling statement saying, while we have a fiduciary responsibility to provide our members with assistance through the internal affairs administrative process, what we saw on that video was unacceptable and is not what we are trained to do. Castillo is suing the LAPD and the city. Tonight, his attorney said the charge against the officer will bolster that lawsuit, but he says the DA's case has important, wider implications.
It shows the general public, one, what members of these communities go through, but two, that our government is not going to ignore it and that they are going to hold officers accountable.
Officer Hernandez, who was arrested today, has reportedly been with LAPD for more than 20 years and been involved with 3 on-duty shootings. We were unable to reach his attorney tonight for comment. In Boyle Heights, I'm Lori Perez, KCAL 9 News.